Hi everyone, welcome back to Online Darts, a very special Zoom this evening. We've got darting royalty and twin magic. We've got Fallon Sherrock and her twin sister, Felicia. How are you doing?
Hello, well, good, thanks. Yeah.
For you two to be doing a darting interview together because one half of you is very well known, the other one not. However, the not so well known one actually started playing first, if my research is correct.
Yeah. Yeah, like when I was 12, so and she started a bit 4 years later, something like that anyway.
Yeah, just doing some research. Your head-to-head record's actually quite interesting. Is you know I'm going with this, Fallon.
We had to bring this up, didn't we?
I'll get it in now because it might completely change. But your head-to-head record is actually 2-0 to your sister, Fallon, isn't it?
Yes.
From Turkey.
Turkey, a few years back.
Yeah. Both in the same weekend. I'm glad to see you remember these things.
Yeah, no, it's something that I haven't forgotten about, Philly.
But also, does she remind you of this as well?
Yeah, you do. A lot of the time, like playing and stuff like that, like we'll practice and all that. And she's like, yeah, but I took you out in Turkey once. And I was like, twice, but okay. Guys, it's not going to be easy now.
But is that nice to have a sporting rivalry within the family?
Yeah, I'd say so. It's good because obviously, like, Philly can play to a standard that I can, so it's always like really competitive and all that, and it's always like a good game, and it's always like, okay, let's see who's going to win now. And yeah, no, I really enjoy it because I'm like, yes, I want to try and beat Philly. Like that is my like ambition every time I play it. I was like, yes, I've got to try because obviously Philly started before I did, so it's always, if I can kind of beat her, it's always like an achievement.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. And Felicia, obviously going the other way, do you, because your sister is now a global star, do you think I'm still number one in the family?
She's a good practice partner now. No, I don't know actually. Like I don't know what to say.
Looking back as well, that you celebrated glory together, the BDO Gold Cup Gold Cup pairs in 2017. What was that like playing together and obviously winning together?
Well, I really enjoyed doing it because obviously we play county together and all that, and we used to play pairs a lot of the time together. But obviously, when I started doing like the BDO circuit, I always then had a different pairs partner. So the fact that when we went and played the BDO pairs and all that, and the fact that I won it with my sister, that just made it for me because obviously I'd won the singles before, but to actually win the pairs, entering that, to win the actual pairs with Philly actually meant more to me than actually winning the singles like either the year prior or something.
Looking ahead, big weekend for the pair of you, off to the PDC Ladies Series. First of all, obviously, Fallon, on your shoulders, there's a huge weight of expectation. But the way you played in the Challenge Tour, you must be really looking forward to the whole pressure situation.
Yeah, I'm really excited because obviously going into the Challenge Tour like last weekend, I didn't really know what to expect or anything because obviously I haven't played really competitively in person since Austria, and then I couldn't even get over the line in Austria because I weren't used to like the game practice or anything. So I was going into that weekend thinking, oh no, what's going to happen? But looking at the results and the way that I played and stuff like that, I am going into this game quite confident and knowing that I'm more than capable of putting in them averages and winning the games and finishing the games off.
And obviously for you, Felicia, what's your expectations ahead of the Ladies Series?
Just to play well and get a good draw. Pretty much. No, but I've been practicing on my finishing because that seems to be letting me down. But yeah, hopefully just play well, score well and finish well.
Knowing that you have got a good game, Felicia, do you quietly think you can go there and win one of the events?
I think I'm an underdog. I think, I'm one to be worried about, especially when I'm on my game. So who knows what can happen. You're more than capable of doing it. I mean, if I can do it, she can do it. 100%.
Would the worst draw for the pair of you be if you have to play each other at any point?
Yes, Yes. Because obviously we both want to do well in it. We don't want to go out like early rounds, especially to each other, because I mean that's not really fun for any of us. So if we can kind of stay, you know, on opposite sides of the draw, that would be really good.
Obviously, for the pair of you as well, I guess it's going to be great having each other there for each other as well, because it's going to be long days on and off the board.
Yeah, I mean, I can like kind of help you a little bit, like how to, you know, prepare for the game, and then obviously if it's a long wait or quite a short like wait in between games, I can kind of help like Philly with that, like so she's not thinking, oh, what do I do here, and start panicking and stuff, because obviously I'm used to doing it. So I'm quite interested to see how I can help Philly in that prospect as well.
As well, for you, Felicia, what Fallon did at the World, did that inspire you to take darts a bit more seriously again?
Yeah, it did. It just showed me that, well, Fallon can do it, I can do it. You know, just pick my game up a bit, and then who knows what can happen.
And then looking ahead, obviously the PDC are giving the ladies a huge opportunity here. Is this something you'd like to see all the time? Because there's no ladies circuit around at the moment, is there?
Yeah, I'd like to see more opportunities like this, so just purely because, like you said, there's nothing on for us women at the moment, so this is literally all we have at the moment. So if we had more opportunities like this, you would definitely see a bit more of the standard come through, because obviously there'd be more like weekends like this, there'd be more games and more like longer formats that we'd be able to play and like just prove to everyone that we can do it. Because obviously at the moment, I mean, you've just got like me and Lisa and Makuru. I mean, there's everyone else, like, you know, like Philly, Lorraine, Anna, Corinne, all of them people still yet to come through.
Looking ahead for ladies darts, if this would be a regular thing, is this the first step of maybe a PDC ladies tour, or do you think it will just be a block thing like this all the time?
I'm hoping it might be like a little bit of a step forward to like a ladies tour, because obviously you could sit there and do like a ladies tour with loads of different comps like weekend, like we're having coming up.
Yeah.
At the end of it, it could be like a world championship sport or something like that. But I mean, they do it for the development tour, so why can't they do one for the ladies? And obviously, if we show that we're all interested, have a good turnout, I mean, why can't we have what the development tour has?
Obviously, I know that you're involved in lots of WhatsApp groups between all the players and everything like that. What's the general consensus been around the ladies? Is it going to be well supported, and are they all looking forward to it?
Yeah, so I know a few people around my area are like really like eager to go, because they want to show support. They want to show how they can play. They want to play all these competitive darts, especially like being online now and there's nothing on. They want to go, they want to play. I know obviously like with Lorraine and Anna and Corinne, they're all going as well, and people that they know are all going. So I'm hoping there's going to be a really good turnout, but I don't know how many people are there. I've not seen a list yet.
Looking ahead, would the perfect weekend be that you both qualify for Ali Pali? Would that be sort of like things dreams are made of?
Yeah, that would be like the perfect weekend. And said, like, dreams are made of, and we could play that song as well from like Disney and all that.
Obviously, Fallon, you don't suffer with nerves anymore, because this is like a small time. I don't mean this horribly, but you've played on the biggest stages in the world. But for you, Felicia, is there nerves yet, thinking that you're going to go and play this for the first time?
It'd be a different environment, but I'm not thinking of nerves, because obviously where I did the BDO circuit, like a couple of tournaments, I could use that as an experience, but it'd just be a different environment. That's all it will be, but I'm looking forward to it rather than nervous.
Do you think the fact that you've played on a county stage will help as well?
Yeah, because you've got, like, when you're playing, people put you under pressure, so that's a really good thing, really.
And as well, for you, Fallon, do you think the target on your back is now going to be huge? Now you're playing back within the ladies, and a lot of them have seen what you've done in and around the last year. So do you think that target is now even more prominent?
Yeah, I think the target is probably bigger than my shirt, and that's quite small. No, yeah, I think I've inspired every lady that's going to go to just do what I've done, and obviously Lisa as well getting the tour card. We've all inspired them to do what we can. So I think there's going to be a target on my back, on Lisa's back, like just because they're like, we want this now. We're going to have to take out the best there is to achieve what we want to do. We want to be the best, so we're going to have to take out the best.
Same question for both of you. If you could only pick one, the Grand Slam or the Worlds, which one would it be?
What would you want?
The Worlds.
See, I don't know, because I want the Worlds again, but I would really, really like to play in the Grand Slam, like because I've never like had the opportunity to even play it or had a qualifier for it or anything. So I don't know. I'm going to sit on the fence because I want to do both. Like if I could do both, it'd be brilliant. But I'm going to sit on the fence because I don't want to jinx it.
Ladies, thank you very much for your time. I know it's a busy time for you because you've obviously got to get travelling and whatever. Thank you very much, and wish you all the very best over the weekend during the Ladies Series. Thank you.
Thank you.